कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे बोले कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya 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 Prabhupada. Jai Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gyananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yenai Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaham. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Udapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadhaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Nitam Sa. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhya Sasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavinibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayati girim yat kripatamaham bande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Ishtam Sri Chaitanya Devam. Bole Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindam Sarvakarana Karanam. So we are going to read a chapter from the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, and the chapter is inside the beauty of Krishna. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Krishna is known as Madan Mohan because he conquers the mind of Cupid. He is also known as Madan Mohan due to his bestowing favors upon the damsels of Braja and accepting their devotional service. After conquering Cupid's pride, the Lord engages in the rasa dance as the new Cupid. He is also known as Madan Mohan because of his ability to conquer the minds of women with his 5 arrows of form, taste, smell, sound, and touch. The pearls of the necklace hanging on Krishna's neck are as white as ducks, and the peacock feather decorating his head is colored like a rainbow. His yellow garment is like lightning in the sky, and Krishna himself is like a newly arrived cloud. The gopis are like food grains in the field, and when the cloud pours rains on those grains, it appears that Krishna is nourishing the hearts of the gopis by calling down his pastime rain of mercy. Indeed, dogs fly in the sky during the rainy season, and rainbows can also be seen at the time. Krishna freely moves among his friends as a cowherd boy in Vrindavan, and when he plays his flute, all living creatures, mobile and immobile, are overwhelmed with ecstasy. They quiver and tears flow from their eyes. Krishna's conjugal love is the summit of his various opulences. He is the master of all riches, all strength, all fame, all beauty, all knowledge, and all renunciation. And out of these, his perfect beauty is his conjugal attraction. Such perfect conjugal beauty eternally exists only in the form of Krishna, whereas his other opulences are present in his Narayana form. As Lord Chaitanya described in the super excellence of Krishna's conjugal attraction, he felt transcendental ecstasy, and catching the hands of Sanatana Goswami, he began to proclaim how fortunate the damsels of Braja were, reciting a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.44.14. Gopyas tapakim acharam yadamusya rupam lavanya saram asamordham ananya siddham drigbhi pibanti anusa bhavinam durapam ekatma dhama yasasriya aisarasya. With great penance and austerities, the damsels of Vrindavan must have undergone, for they are able to drink the nectar of Krishna, who is all beauty, all strength, all riches, and all fame, and who is the essence of all beautiful bodily luster. The body of Krishna, the ocean of the eternal beauty of youth, can be seen to move in waves of beauty, and there is a whirlwind at the sound of his flute. Those waves and that whirlwind make the hearts of the gopis flutter like dry leaves on trees, and when those leaves fall down at Krishna's lotus feet, they can never rise up again. There is no beauty to compare with that of Krishna. Please listen carefully, I am going to ask the analogy. Okay? Who is the origin of Narayan and all other incarnations? For no one possesses beauty equal to or greater than Krishna's. Otherwise, why would the goddess of fortune, the constant companion of Narayana, give up his association and engages himself in finance to gain the association of Krishna? Such is the super excellent beauty of Krishna, the everlasting mine of all beauty. It is from that beauty that all other beautiful things emanate. The attitude of the gopis is like a mirror upon which the reflection of Krishna's beauty develops at every moment. Both Krishna and the gopis increase their transcendental beauty at every moment, and there is always transcendental competition between them. No one can appreciate the beauty of Krishna by properly discharging his occupational duty or by undergoing austerities, practicing mystic yoga, cultivating knowledge, or offering various kinds of prayer. Only those who are on the transcendental platform of love of God, who engage in devotional service only out of love, can appreciate the transcendental beauty of Krishna. Such beauty is the essence of all opulences and is appreciated only in Golak Vrindavan and nowhere else. In the form of Narayana, the beauties of mercy, fame, etc. are all established by Krishna, but Krishna's gentleness and magnanimity do not exist in Narayana. They are found only in Krishna. Lord Chaitanya, greatly releasing the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, he was explaining to Sanatan, quoted another verse, 9:24-65. Yasyananam makarakundaka charu kirna Brajat kapol subhagam savilasahasam nityotsavam tatarpura drishibhi pivantyo najya narasya mudita kupita nimescha. The gopis used to release the beauty of Krishna as a ceremony of perpetual enjoyment. They enjoyed the beautiful face of Krishna, his beautiful ears with earrings, his broad forehead, his smile, and while enjoying the sight of Krishna's beauty, they used to criticize the Creator Brahma for causing their vision of Krishna to be momentarily impeded by the blinking of their eyelids. The Vedic hymn known as Kama Gayatri describes the face of Krishna as the king of all moons. In metaphorical language, there are many different full moons, but they are all one in Krishna. There is the full moon of his face, the full moons of his cheeks, the full moons of the sandal pulp spot on his forehead, which is a half moon, and the beautiful full moons on his fingernails and toenails. In this way, there are 24 and half moons. and Krishna is the central figure of all of them. The dancing movement of Krishna's earrings, eyes, and eyebrows is very attractive to the damsels of Braja. Activities in devotional service increases the sense of devotional service. What else is there for two eyes to see beyond the face of Krishna? Since one cannot sufficiently see Krishna with only two eyes, one feels incapable and thus becomes bereaved. Such bereavement is slightly reduced when one criticizes the creative power of the Creator. The onset seer of Krishna's face thus laments, I do not have thousands of eyes, but only two, and even these two eyes are disturbed by the movements of my eyelids. So it is to be understood that the Creator of this body is not very intelligent. He is not conversant with the art of ecstasy, but is simply a prosaic Creator. He does not know how to arrange things properly, so one can see only Krishna. The gopis' minds are always engaged in relising the sweetness of Krishna's body. He is the ocean of beauty, and the lustre of his body and the beauty of his face and smile are all attractive to the minds of the gopis. In the Krishna Karnamrita, Krishna's body, face and smile have been described as sweet, sweeter, and sweetest. When there are three kinds of contamination in the bodily constitution, convulsions take place. Similarly, a perfect devotee of Krishna experiences convulsions when he is overwhelmed by seeing the beauty of Krishna's body, face, and smile. Before Krishna's beauty, the devotee sometimes stays immersed in the ocean of transcendental convulsions without receiving treatment, just as a patient suffering ordinary convulsions may be prevented by physician from receiving a drink of water for relief. The devotee increasingly feels the absence of Krishna, for without him one cannot drink the nectar of his beauty. When the transcendental sound of Krishna's flute vibrates, the devotee's anxiety to hear the flute penetrates the covering of this material world and enters the spiritual sky, where the transcendental sound of the flute enters into the ears of the gopis and their followers. The sound of Krishna's flute always resides within the ears of the gopis and increases their ecstasy. When they hear it, no other sound can enter their ears, and they are unable to reply properly to their family members' questions, for all these beautiful sounds are vibrating in their ears. Thus, Lord Chaitanya explained the transcendental constitution of Krishna, his expansions, his bodily lustre, and everything connected with him. In short, Lord Chaitanya explained Krishna, the essence of everything as he is. Om Tat Sat. So this is a beautiful explanation by whom? Who is speaking to whom? Speaking to whom?
Sanatan.
Yes. Lord Chaitanya is speaking to Sanatan Goswami about whom? Krishna's beauty especially, right? So who can remember few things? One is the analogy part. There are many analogies given. Can anybody refer?
Krishna has 24 and a half moons.
24 half and moons, okay.
And he left the association of Lakshmi to associate with the gopis.
Yeah, but here is it mentioned? Not necessarily. Lakshmi was, he didn't point out Lakshmi here to disturb the Lakshmi Narayan worshippers. Okay, one. Yes, Mataji.
Two eyes are not sufficient to cherish the beauty of Krishna. And his cheeks are more, his toe nails are more, his finger nails are and
Already.
right?
Yes.
Four heads,
That's the half moon time.
lotus face, and
Yeah, there are 24 almost. Anything? Anything? Yes.
Gopis were cursing Brahma for making eyes that close, giving them only two eyes and eyes that blink.
Yes. And here there is also, when Krishna is playing flute, you are in the jungle. What happens when there is air? The dry leaves fall, right? So similarly, the heart of the gopis fall in terms of in love of God, in love of Krishna. That's also given in the dry leaves falling, so they are also falling. Then the swans and the dogs fly in the sky. Also, they are in the rainy season. You know how, what is the beauty? It was mentioned the rainbow. The peacock is considered as the color of kind of rainbow and cloud, because it has also in the center, you see the eye. Sometimes the peacocks also has eyes. Peacock feather, that's the decorating Lord Krishna. That's also one of the beauty. And also his yellow garment is like lightning sky, yellow garment. If you see, and his head is like colored like the rainbow or rain cloud, not rainbow, rain cloud. Then what was the? We talked about also Madan Mohan. Anybody remember? What is the meaning of Madan Mohan? Adi, did you hear first one we read? Forgot? Madan Mohan. Just imagine what could be this.
Krishna attract.
Yes. Mohan means likely
Yeah.
attractive. So it's a Cupid. Yes, ma'am.
He attracts the Cupid. The one who attracts the Cupid is Krishna, and Radharani is Mother Mohan.
Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini. You are giving more further explanation. Krishna doesn't know how to explain, only Madan Mohan Mataji explain about Madan Mohan Mohini. So you are all Radha Bhav is coming. Yes, the Madan Mohan is also mentioned here. Let me read that one. After conquering Cupid's pride, the Lord engages in the rasa dance as the new Cupid. He is also known as Madan Mohan because of his ability to conquer the minds of women with his 5 arrows. What are those 5 arrows? Beautiful form. Eat sandwich. Taste. Then smell the beautiful flowers, fragrance of the flower. And hear the sound of flute. Then touch. So these are all the 5 arrows of Krishna. Is it not the people are attracted by the form? When you go to the movies, what you see? The form and also sound, Bollywood movies. But you are not able to touch it, but at least you are getting the form and the sound. But you are not smelling it also, and you are not tasting it also. But here the other part of the things which is Krishna is offering. How many? 5. Form, taste, smell, sound, touch. So these are the things where people get attracted towards. Can anybody tell any animals who is prominent in any of these senses? Who is prominent in smell?
Must be there.
Dogs, they are very prominent in terms of means must they are getting this smell is spreading out, but who has the more power of smelling? By their use, because of their smelling power, they can smell your shoes and they can know in Sacramento without seeing. They can tie their everything face and bring a dog and smell the shoes of Laksh. And then you go to mountain house and bring the dog, and then he will say, yes, this is yours. He will bring the socks to you if you 10 people are there. Because that's the power. And also form, yeah, there are not too much of examples in the term, but the smell one and taste. Also the tortoise part is not mentioned here, but the tortoise also, he lays eggs on the ground, the bank of the water lake or ocean, and then she meditates on that eggs from the ocean, and then finally hatches the baby from the egg without even laying on the top of the body. Just by meditation also he can do. So there is one more thing, yes, mentioned about the food grains. The gopis are like the food grains. And when the food grains, what happens when the rain comes? So the mercy of rasa dance is like the rain coming onto the gopis. So that's why they are inundated with love of Godhead. There is one more things mentioned here also. The mirror part, I believe I am forgetting. Yeah, the gopis is like a mirror upon which the reflection of Krishna's beauty develops at every moment. So in the mirror, it is like a transcendental mirror, reflection of Krishna's beauty develops at every moment. So that's why when you are decorating the deities of the Lord, so automatically your body is also beautified because you are decorating the Supreme Lord. And what else? Eyelid we talked about. So Vedic hymns, those who are Brahmins, how many of you are Brahmins here? You taken Brahmin? Oh, nobody taken. You didn't take yet Brahmin Mataji? Prema Mataji? You didn't
No,
take?
I didn't take.
Okay. No, Brahmin is not caste. I am talking about the initiation in ISKCON. We have where you get the Gayatri Mantra. Okay. So we chant the Kama Gayatri also. In the Kama Gayatri, this is the same one which is mentioned, the face of all moons, right? Every object of Krishna's body, just like we talked about toenail, we talked about the face, cheeks, and also the sandalwood pulp on his forehead. Everything was mentioned as the 24 and a half moon on Krishna. And then have you seen the Chandra Bindu, swastik sign? Swastik sign has been very much criticized. It's called a Hitler sign. At that time, Hitler was very fond of Sanskrit. He knows Sanskrit and he knows some of the Vedic culture system. So he added this swastik. So we have been badly criticized by swastik when you use that, people think they are part of this one, right? So anyway, that's the thing. And then the Chandra Bindu and there's Om. There are likely 10 different, we have the symbol. Like Lakshmi Jantra, you will see that one, which is triangle, one triangle, then another triangle reverse way, 3 triangle. And there is, we put the swastik symbol. So there are various things which is coming from the Lord's own emanations, like Chandra Bindu and all, which is also given in these connections of the Kama Gayatri mantra. So, and Brahma Samhita also, Venum Kanantam Aravinda Dalayataksam Varasa Pasilda Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So God is likely just like, Cupid, millions of Cupids comes, he cannot stand. It's that much of beautiful. So Prabhupada says in one of the things in our examples was, not Prabhupada, actually, Loknath Goswami was saying one time, somebody was asking, why, for sannyasis, you guys are there and Apsaras are not coming to disturb you and all. Then Maharaj said, Kali Kale Markata Jovan Sundari, means in this Kali Yuga, just like a Markata means a monkey at the time of youth, she is also very beautiful. So anyone who is at the time of youth looks beautiful. So what is the need of getting an Apsara? Well, as people are getting fallen trap of the small Apsaras here. So that's why there is no need. Just like in the earlier days, we see that somebody goes to tapasya like Vishwamitra, then Menaka comes, then other Apsaras comes to distract them to come to the senses of, so that they don't get austerities. But there is an objectivity of that austerity to acquire something. But our objectivity of austerity is to please Krishna. When you are performing any sadhanas, what is the objectivity? That Krishna is pleased at the end. So that is the main thing. So similarly, the beauty of Krishna we are talking as we are coming to the forest and seeing, so that we can appreciate the nature. And who can appreciate here? God. Only the persons who is in love of God. Otherwise, if you give, there was a person in India, he was doing fundraising for a temple, Krishna temple, and he gave a class 1 hour. And he did not speak about Krishna, nor he spoke the word of Krishna. He gave a 1 hour talk about some arbitrary things. Collected money, but he didn't speak. One guy was telling me, he came to my home. He was giving 1 or 2 hours, but I didn't give him money because he didn't speak. Neither he uttered a word of Krishna, nor he chanted mantra, nor even spoke about Krishna. When he read this one, you are completely absorbed in Krishna, because you see the Krishna's beauty, you see Krishna's face, you see the Krishna's flute, you see Krishna's feather. So many things we talked about in even half an hour. But he was saying, when I was telling, yes, one cannot even utter the name of Krishna without the mercy of Krishna. Just like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there in Allahabad, when he was meeting the Mayavad. So Mayavad, when you are talking to the people, Prakasnanda Saraswati and all, because Mayavada bole Krishna Dveshi, because they are against the Krishna's body, against Krishna's beauty. They'll be very irritated. The guy, one Mahavadi was there, he was giving a lecture in one of some friends, and he was talking, these people, he's only 50 minutes talk, 45 minutes he criticized, the people who worship Narayan. He said, look, now I ask question, the 400 form is coming in front of you, all will run away, right? Everybody raised, yes. Well, like, Narayan is not a ghost, that he will run away. Because the way he is presenting, because they cannot appreciate the beauty of the God. So he is trying to say that just like as if we got a ghost and going. The people know. If Dhruva Maharaj ran away when he saw the 8 form of Lord. Have you seen? If Prahlad Maharaj ran away when he saw the beautiful, such a ferocious form. If Arjuna ran away when he see the universal form of God. Did he run away? Yes, because they are devotees. You can run away because you are nonsense. You will definitely run away. You are talking about your own positions. So similarly, when I was talking, Prakashananda Saraswati, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met in Allahabad, when they are talking, they could not utter the word Krishna. But fortunately, they uttered the word Chaitanya. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful. But Krishna is merciful and not merciful also. Just like unless he gives his... When he was there in Dwarka Leela, did he give any love of Godhead to anyone? No. He killed people only. Did he call, come, I'll give a mantra to you. Have you heard any news? You have heard news that he killed many people in Islam. He danced with the gopis. They are not a transformed devotees. They are all liberated souls. He brought them. Everything imported. Just like our King Jai Singh. He went for an international tour to London. He took his ingredients, potatoes and cabbage and all the vegetables from his Jaipur plant and Ganga water to take bath. All the things along with him, imported from his own one. When Krishna came, everything is imported. His gopis, his paraphernalia, his flute, everything, and he did not preach to the people. Only thing he said that I don't have patience. I can kill them and liberate them. Because preaching and making devotees you need patience and perseverance and tolerance. Isn't it? A kicking cow, can you go and milk, Adi? A cow is kicking. And if I ask you go and now, Adi, you have to milk. Then you have to find out ropes. Then you have to find out some kela to give the cow. Then you have to find out your sister, please put a stick and stand, right? You have to do so much of mechanism if you want to milk, isn't it? Then also you'll be kicked. That kind of, then you will be frustrated. So similarly, making devotees and preaching is not an easy job. And Lord Krishna did not do. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in the form of mercy avatar. And he, from his line of disciples, what we are doing, we are becoming tolerant and all to give people love of God. Then Krishna said how he liberated people. Krishna liberated people by killing only. When he was in this Rajasuya Yajna, when Yudhishthir Maharaj, they are doing their inauguration of their home, right? Indraprastha. So what happened is they invited.
Yeah.
Huh? So they invited these people, all Kauravas and all. That time Krishna is meditating what? He is meditating how to kill this nonsense. His main business is to kill the people. Because he cannot understand how to give love of Godhead. Only devotees like Radharani and all the associates, they know how to give Krishna to the people to them. Krishna cannot give himself. Only he has given to whom, then only they can give. But we are not given by Krishna to us. So we are called mercy candidate. Mercy candidate means only someone in the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or in the line somebody comes, then they took it to the blessings for Radharani, then Krishna said, okay, then he will accept. If you go directly Krishna, only thing he will say, okay, my Sudarshan, okay, Baba, bravo. The only thing is, he killed how many people? 64 million people. 640 million people. In 18 days. How many days? And Jarasandha, he attacked how many times? 18 times. Billion people. Because that's the business. You cannot think beyond how to give love of God. How many times? In Vrindavan, 3 months baby, sucking the breast of the Putana and killed Putana. He did not use weapon. But killing business is there. So when Krishna, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not do any killing business. But he did Just like milking a cow who is kicking. A sadhu is doing tarpan in the river. Then when he saw scorpion in his hand, when he is doing tarpan to Suryadev, and he saw a scorpion in his hand, then he is holding it. The scorpion is biting and falling down. Again he is taking the scorpion. He is biting. Then the guy was saying, what are you doing? Well, I am saving this scorpion. But he's biting. Yes, his nature is to bite. My nature is to save. Then finally he saved the scorpion. And the essence of the moral of this thing is, the sages are so much of saviors for us. And we are the people like scorpion. We bite the sages. We criticize them. But no matter what, at the end, we are saved by the mercy of the sages. And why? That's why we have to go through the sages and the sadhus and the gurus to easily get Krishna. If you wanted to get Krishna, then you become a good demon. Not an ordinary demon. Exceptionally beautiful demon. More than Donald Trump even. Then you will be killed by Krishna, or then you can be saved. Otherwise, if you want to be ordinary, then become an ordinary devotee. You will be also escaped from the clutches of fire. Hare Krishna. Bolo Bhagavan Sri Krishna ki.
Jai.
Any questions or comments? Reflections? Yes. You have some reflection, Laksh?
I think that's
Good?
it.
Yes, Mataji.
So yeah, I like the point that Krishna's business is killing and Mahaprabhu comes and gives the teaching. So I was thinking like father, if mother is more compassionate than father. So Radharani, when she combines with Krishna, then she comes for preaching. Otherwise,
Only business. Krishna himself come, then he doesn't understand what is the guy to preach and all. He thinks that they are my devotees or they are non-devotees. It's like German. German has no colors. Black and white. There is no in-between color. Yes or no. Indians means what is it? Yes or no, nobody knows. So so Krishna is like that, full-fledged German. Yes or no means either you are a devotee or non-devotee. But Mahaprabhu comes, okay, all of them he considers. Just imagine who else considers. If you are sleeping in Vrindavan, it's considered an offense, taking it. But if you are sleeping in Mayapur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says he's paying obeisances to me. That is the attitude. That is the way Mahaprabhu sees towards us. To whom do you go? When a person who is criticizing, he is seeing you every angle of your life. My God, oh, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. What are you going to do? You can't even progress. But when he's doing something wrong, aapne jala bhi diya, I'm like, this is nice because it will bring nice taste. Then you perform cooking, isn't it? So that's why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sees qualities in everyone. That doesn't mean that Krishna is a critic one, but his position is quite high in terms of seeing people. But only thing, when anybody is recommended by a devotee, pure devotee, then Krishna loves him a lot. If it is recommended by any devotees, if somebody says, if Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, even a dog of a house of a Vaishnava is so dear to Krishna, because that has been mentioned. Vaishnava Thakur, Kukura boli janiya, ame Vaishnava charane raya. Means he was saying, just remain as a dog in a house of a Vaishnava, that's also much more important. And that's why our preaching movement is much more efficient and needed in this age of Kali. So as you know, in North America, we are trying by 2035, we wanted to make 745 temples in North America. That's the goal. So that's what we are expanding. We have also created our center here, Yogpit. So by Krishna's mercy, if you don't do preaching, then you don't do anything. Either you become rich here or become preacher here. If you are becoming neither, then you are stupid. Okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Anything else? Any final comments? Yes, Prabhuji.
You mentioned about Krishna, he comes for the mass killing, right? So that was based on request from on the demigods and the request that burden is increasing.
Yeah.
So similarly, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, there's still more like bad people are there. But in comparison, is it like too bad at the time when Krishna appears, then he has to kill wholesale a lot of people? It's a different way of liberating people.
So this is like he says, Iraq has sent a letter to President of America, send me troops. When the troops go, what? They have to do their job. But somebody goes out of his own mercy, then they will do differently. So Krishna has been sent a letter by Brahma and Bhumi. Please come, annihilate. Paritranaya sadhana vinasaya cha duskritam dharma sanstha punarthaya sambhamavi yoga yoga. Bhagavan Krishna said, my job is to re-establish religion only. So that is the only thing he came. So when he came there, he has given such things. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not come by anybody's letter, invitation letter. He came on his sweet will. Because nobody has sent letter that now come. Because he come in his own mood to test the love of Radharani towards him and also to give mercy to the people who have fallen souls. It is not by a letter from Brahma or by Indra or by Varuna. But Krishna has received the letter by Bhumi, Mother Earth, then demigods, then Brahma. Please come and help. His job was that much limited. He didn't come for preaching business. But when Krishna comes, definitely liberates millions. But that is a tiny part. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu liberates billions, it's a tiny part. How much you can kill? Limited. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes, it counts there. Which candidate come from where? Krishna's candidate, this candidate. Then you will find out, like book score. Okay, you did perfection of yoga. You did civilization transcendence. You did chant and be happy. Small. But Mahaprabhu like millions Bhagavatam. Okay, nobody can compete now because you are. So Mahaprabhu avatar, Narasimha avatar, how many he killed? Only Hiranyakashipu and few. Ting, they are gone. Varaha avatar he killed only Hiranyakashipu. They have like limited. Okay, we have 25 Brahma counts. Okay, Varaha 25. Okay, Kurma avatar 0. Then this avatar 59. Krishna 1.2 billion. Okay. Then Mahaprabhu is likely count is going on. Wait. He's saying and then it is also increasing. Anandam Bodhi Bardhanam, right? Whenever Brahma is saying, okay, it is 2 trillion, not 3 trillion, now 4 trillion. Like this. Because there is the more count. So we have to increase the count by our only thing is chanting Hare Krishna. When you are chanting Hare Krishna, the trees are also getting perfectionist. Okay, so will not take much time. Thank you very much. So only thing my request is those who have not done any cooking, please help in some cleaning. One either after the breakfast cleaning, lunch cleaning or dinner time cleaning. So one shot at least you do, 2-3 people. And then the agenda is today is boating is there. I think we are late. We should go 2 hours. You can go in 8 set of people. At least 2 adults should be there. If you are taking kids, so please make sure that the kids are not roaming around. So parents should go with the kids. And 2 hours, then coordinate. I don't know, some people's phone is working. Then you can bring the all 2 hours. You can go there, stand there or flag. Then you can come to the bank, and then somebody else will go. Then after lunch, probably, or you can go anytime, maybe 11-12 to swimming. And Naresh Prabhu was saying to go for some hiking. Right? You will go for maybe half an hour because it's too hot. Yeah. But I would say just like you can spread out, and then also cooking, we don't need to miss. There are people who designated for cooking in the lunch. And the dinner will cook a meal, myself, Naresh Prabhu, and few more will be helping in the barbecue cooking in the dinner time, and help it out in any of the sorts, either cleaning and cooking. So you have equal balance. Yes.
We're also, Suresh Prabhu and you are also going to go on book distribution.
We can go around. We're thinking to go around.
Yeah. So I would suggest that book distribution you do either in the from boating area where there are people. Don't go here camp to camp. These guys will be irritated. Go to the boating area. Okay. And if somebody asks you to stop, then stop it. Just pass it on. Some small books, which is okay. So which is there, that area, boating area, a lot of people would be there. And in the front desk area, those 2 areas. Front desk, the people would be there, right? So I don't know how they will react.
Front desk, when you go to the evening ice cream, you can do that.
Yeah, you can pass it on. So we'll have ice cream time, 5 to 6. Okay, after you are done, so we'll go for ice cream. And 7 to 8 will be kirtan as well as the barbecue going on here. 1 hour kirtan will do. And plus cooking will go on. 8 o'clock onwards, we'll have dinner till 10 o'clock. Okay? हरि बोल जय हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। कॉलिंस लेक यात्रा की समवेद भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।